Next, we'll be moving to the Schedule top tab. You need to have a section of courses in the Schedule tab for every homeroom grade level you have in the Student tab. Refer to your homeroom grade level grid and work grade by grade to verify, update, or create sections. If you have a new homeroom grade configuration and need to add an additional platoon code, go to the Admin top tab and search for platoon in the search box. Click on the platoon code, click on the codes leaf, and Options Add to enter the new code in the field and click Save. So now we're going to move into the Schedule tab. You need to have a section of courses in the Schedule tab for every homeroom grade level that you have in the Student tab. This is where you're going to refer to your homeroom grade level grid and work grade by grade to verify, update, or create sections. So use the filter Course Grade Level Equals. And I'm going to start with a grade 1. And I'm going to change my field set to the elementary scheduling template. Oh, it's already on. So in this school, when I look at my grid, my grade 1 is actually homeroom 10, or section number 10. So section number is the same as your homeroom. Now these ones I think are not being used. So I think at some point this school had a grade level 1 that was homeroom 9, but it doesn't look like they're using it this year, so I'm going to omit them so they're not on our screen. And right now this is showing as homeroom 14, but this year it's actually homeroom 10, and so I need to have that match because the miscellaneous 3 code in the Student tab is showing as homeroom 10 grade 1, and so I'm just going to change these to be 10 instead of 14. And so to do that, I'm going to go Options, Modify List, and I'm going to click on the pencil and change these all to 10. And I can just hit the tab to go to the next one. And I'm going to click Save. And now I need to update the platoon code as well. And the platoon code needs to match the miscellaneous 3 code. And so that would be our 10-G1. So my 10-G1 and make that updates. Okay, and save. So now the first one on my list is complete. So homeroom 10, grade level 1, and we all have the correct platoon. The miscellaneous 3 and platoon code are the same, 10-G1. And this is a primary grade, it's grade 1, and so there should be 8 courses, and there are 8 courses right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that one is complete. I'll take off the modify list. Now I'm going to show you an example where there's a split class. So for that, I'm going to look at my grade 3s. Grade level equals 3. And here we have a split class. They're homeroom 7 and homeroom 8. Now these ones are already done, so I don't need to make any changes, but you can see what it looks like. And if you needed to add a new one, maybe this year you had another grade 3 and it's division or homeroom 12. What you would need to do if you have a new division is you have to add a new course for at each grade, or sorry, a course, each one of the courses per grade. So you would go options, add. This is where it's handy to have the course list that's posted on the data services page. And you would have to start by typing each course in. And you need the appropriate grade level as well. So and this is grade level 3. So I need to scroll to grade level 3. So here's grade level 3 right here. And I'm just going by the list. I have the list in front of me, so I'm just picking the first course on the list and the correct grade level, and I'm going to hit OK. It's going to put section 9 because that's what it thinks is the next section number, but for me, I want to use homeroom 12. And then you can populate these fields if you know the information. This is your full year code. But if you don't know the teacher's name yet, you probably would know the teacher's name. You can enter that now, or you can just hit save and add that in later from the list view. So now that's just one of the courses, and I have to add all 8 of them. So I would go back and do that again, options, add, and I would select the next course. So the next one is MAE, and I need grade 3. Oh, and it's right there. So I'm going to add that, and again, I'm going to change my section to 12 because that's the same as the homeroom number. And I'm actually just going to hit save, and I'll do these all on the list after. Options, add. The next one I have on my list is MMA. Let's search for that. MMA, but I need to go to the next page to get the grade 3 level course. I'm going to change that to 12. Save. I'll just show you just what the 3 of those look like. So they're here now at the top of my screen. So I would, like I say, need to actually add the other ones as well. There'd be 5 more courses to add. Option show selected. But then you can see I still need to enter the rest of the information here, so I can either mass update or I can do modify list. And I can add my platoon code. I might need to create a new one. I can add my max number of students. We typically put 30. I can update that. Our scheduled term code is full year. And if you know your staff, you can put your staff in here as well. I'm not sure who it is, so I'm going to leave that blank for now. And that's how you would add a new section. Now you want to review your work to ensure you have a matching section, platoon code, and correct number of courses for every homeroom miscellaneous 3 code. Refer to your homeroom grade level grid and use the elementary course code grid posted on the data services page on Inside 45. I'm going to check the grade level 1 Yes, I have 8 courses. I have a section number and I have the tune code, and they are correct. Now I'll change and check my grade 3 students. And for this, I have 2 sections of them. In section 7 and section 8, I'm just going to sort on the section number so I can more clearly see that I have all of them there. And so the number is 16 courses, so that's exactly right. 2 sections of 8 courses each. So that's looking good.